Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Saltsabita. You can call me Bita. I'm in the 12th grade of Social Science 1. Here I will bring you a story from a film that I really like. This film is titled Howl Moving Castle. This film is Japanese animated film directed by Hayao Miyazaki, which was released in the year 2004. And this film is adapted from a novel of the same name, and the name of the author is Diana Wynne Jones. She comes from England, and let's start the story. One day, Sophie, who is a head craftsman, meets Howell, a mysterious magician. Howell saves Sophie from the sludge of evil life sent by another witch. It's called the Witch of Exile. But Sophie also confused about what happened, because after that, Howell left her without speaking. The night Sophie arrived home, she was surprised by the arrival of guests. A middle-aged woman enters and asks for a hat. Because it was late at night, Sophie asked the woman to come out. But it turns out that the woman is an exiled witch. The witch woman is eager to meet Sophie because she is considered close to Howell. Because Sophie's treatment is considered rude, the exiled witch cursed her growing old. Guys, can you imagine you growing old? This curse forced her to withdraw from the neighborhood where she lived. She also went out of her hometown, traveling to find a suitable place and job. Once, because she was tired of walking, she decided to find a stick to help her up and walk. Incidentally, not far from where she rests, there was a wooden stick that fit properly, but it was buried among the bush. She pulled the stick as hard as she could, but unexpectedly, it was apparently the leg of a scarecrow with a turnip head. But strangely, the scarecrow can stand alone without being plugged in. Sophie also let it go and continued on her way. As she continued on her way, a suspicious voice followed her. When she turned her head, the scarecrow jumping up and down towards Sophie. "Hey Redis, you don't need to owe me anything," said Sophie. But Turnip still approached her. Reddish apparently brought Sophie a stick to stand and walk. "Thank you. Why don't you just find me a place to live and work?" Took Sophie to the turnips. Reddish just walked away from the prints of Sophie. Not long after, Turnip out to be back. This time, he was with a large castle that had legs and walked. Sophie was dumbfounded, as it turned out that her job would be filled with radish. "Wow, is this the walking castle myth?" she asked with a little admiration. As the castle continued walking, Sophie hurriedly just the door to go out. After succeeding, she immediately entered. The inside of the castle was very dirty. Everything was scattered and messy. Suddenly, from her left, there was a voice. "You have been cursed. It seems irreversible." A figure of fire came out of the furnace. Sophie also met a figure named Calcifer, a fire demon, and a little boy named Mark. After Sophie met Howell, she volunteered to become a castle cleaner. This is where Sophie finally learned that Howell has many secrets. It turned out that the exile witch wants Howell's heart, and it turned out that his heart was in Calcifer. Then, the figure of Madame Suleiman, who is a queen who wants Howell to walk back in the kingdom to fight. In short, Sophie managed to take Howell's heart back. Then she returned it to Howell's body. Howell returned to being a human, and Calcifer was free. Sophie is very grateful to Mark, Calcifer, and Scarecrow. Sophie kissed the Scarecrow, and the surprising thing is that it turns out that the Scarecrow is the crown prince who was lost and hid by magic. At the end of the story, Sophie's curse disappeared, and Sophie lived happily with Howell, and the war was ended. In closing, I apologize if there are still many mistakes. Thank you and goodbye.